Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my live reaction for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Chapter 23. And last chapter, Zeppeli was fighting with Jack, he was kind of like, I don't know, crazy a bit. And, well, he didn't end well, kinda, because Zeppeli is kind of powerless. And Zeppeli wants JoJo to finish Jack off, so I'm wondering if this possible. But JoJo really needs to be strong to fight Dio, to kill him, definitely, at least for once, probably. So, chapter 23, we have a nice JoJo picture, and he is in kind of very weird clothes, but there is a lot of Union Jacks. You know, UK's flag. It's Union Jack, isn't it? I think it is. These clothes are cool, but not from the era he is in, definitely. And the chapter is called Northern Wind and Vikings. What? Well, Vikings. I'm interested because I love Vikings. Oh my god, Vikings and Northern mythology. I love it even as a kid. Not just when Marvel came out with Thor. But I loved Loki even when I was a kid and I was reading those mythology things. I love him. He was such a... Loki is bi, you know. Okay, so we are coming to Jack, whose face is kind of peeling off and there's a lot of blood spraying out of him. It looks nasty. The ripple energy brought forth through the bloodstream by breath will tear the monster asunder. JoJo, destroy his brain before he can regenerate. That's the only way to defeat the vampire. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Zeppeli is very knowledgeable. Wow, Jake looks very, it looks very painful, and it probably is very painful, but he can't die from that, so, he probably don't care much. And now we have a nice spread. They're JoJo and Zeppeli with Speedwagon are probably talking with each other, but Jack is jumping and trying to attack them with a freaking sword in the ceiling. He just caught it. Wow, his face looks extremely painful. It looks so painful. His face is melting off. Oh my god. And is it going to use that sword or I just caught it? What is it? I don't know what he's doing with the sword. How dare you? You're dead. I will slice you up and devour you. He's kind of crying too. Well, probably he never was so hurt before. I don't know. Jack the Ripper is probably kind of person who is... who was... I don't know, I love to slice women up, so he was kind of psycho, and he probably has some kind of superior, inferior complex. Those guys usually have them. So he feels like he's above everyone, kinda. So, them doing this to him that would piss him off, kinda. So he's still hanging off the sword. But there is a hole opening. Was it? A hole in the wall. This village was a place of training for the royal knights in the Middle Ages. These secret passages must have been constructed in a case of war. You better not be telling us to follow him through that hole. We have to go. He's inviting us. However, JoJo will go alone. Are you serious? And he's still drinking his freaking wine, even from the broken glass. Or when the wine was in. Man. Speedwagon's like, oh, what? And he's passing wine to JoJo. JoJo, defeat him without spilling a drop of that wine. What? Master, what are you saying? Yeah, that's exactly me, Zeppeli. Like, Zeppeli, what the hell? JoJo, this is the third tactical thought. In the northern country in Norway, they have this saying, the northern wind created the valorous Vikings. Do not spill even a drop of that wine or I will abandon you whether you defeat him or not. Wow, he has very serious face. So he wants him like to have this wine and fight the freaking Jag and not spill the freaking wine. This man is kinda asphyxiated to his wine too much. And to his hat. Oh wow, his serious face kind of, like, it looks so chill out and now his face so serious. It's like, okay. Hey mister, are you serious? We are not here to play around. Be silent. Speedwagon's like, man, come on. I was like, be silent, boy. Wow, Zeppeli's someone. Wait, Speedwagon. I got it, Zeppeli. The northern wind created the Vikings, was it? Mr. Joestar. Yeah, JoJo is determined. Speedwagon is totally like, what the hell, why? And Zeppeli is, oh my boy, you're doing it right. Or something like that. Speedwagon. I'll tell you about a fisherman I met on the Caribbean when I was young. Okay. Speedwagon is like, what the hell, I'm not excited about freaking stories because Mr. JoJo is going for it to his dad, apparently. The ocean where he lived was a deadly trap, with fearsome sharks over 10 meters tall that had killed several men from his village. As the man went out to fish, the sharks attacked his small boat. His feet slipped on the torn ship and he fell into the water. It was a question of whether the shark would kill him or he would drown first. To save himself he cut off his own leg with the blade of his harpoon. Cutting off his leg proved his guts fearsome, but what he did next surprised me even more. Instead of escaping, he called a shark to him with the blood of his wound. Yeah, Speedwagon, I have the same face, like, what? And as the shark approached, he stabbed it right through the head with the harpoon. He snatched the victory from the jaws of defeat. After that, he became a hero of the village and lived out his life in happiness and without his leg. But he probably didn't need it because he was a hero, I guess. The stern northern winds gave birth to the hardy, gritty Vikings. Oh yeah, because, kinda growing things doesn't work well when the, it's too cold there, so they bent on rights and were apparently very successful. That's why people fear them. Yeah, Vikings were cool. Will that wine create a Viking? Otherwise, he cannot be dear. So yeah, JJ is getting inside that hell with a fire torch because it's dark apparently there with wine. He looks so, it looks so funny. Like he's going to fight a guy and he has a wine in his hand, looking cool. It's becoming a maze. It's built to have dark spots even when lit up. Yeah, it looks pretty mazy. This fire is dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Because Jack can see you? Oh yeah, because Jack can be hidden in dark places and see JoJo. Which is apparently happening. It's a perfect target. Well, he's jumping at the JoJo with some freaking thing which looks like a skeleton ripped out of a giant, but I guess that's a torture machine. Yeah, he's riding it. And he's trying to, I don't know, spike JoJo with it. What the hell is that? Some kind of weapon? Yeah. It just stick to some... A wall? No, it's not a wall. And it just sliced it like nothing. how those things are called, which support the ceiling. Yeah, I can't remember. Well, English. But you know, those kind of things which support the ceilings. You know what that mean? Oh, but he actually got JoJo. He's sliced. What? And he almost spilled his wine. Man, what are you doing? I have to extinguish this dangerous flame before it targets the light. Yep. So he throws the torch away. Come to think of it, that man lived for the cutting. That monstrous knife may have been a remodeled Middle-Ages torture instrument or something. Yeah, it looked like something like that. He should be wakened by his damage. I should attack by surprise, but now that I extinguish the torch, I cannot even tell where he is coming from. And can these vampires see in the dark? I'm not sure how these vampires works. Yeah, because he's like going through the wall, not wall, through some places, and Jack is like waiting behind the wall for him, and his face still melting. That's disgusting. Ugh, he looks so crooked. Ew, his face so melty. Ugh. I can't tell even without the flame. Come closer, I can smell it, the smell of blood. I can even tell how far away the warm blood is. Come 2 meters closer, I'll cut you to shreds. Wow, Jack is pretty bad in the head. So JJ is walking in. He looks serious. He's breathing seriously. Zeppeli's first tactical thought was, put yourself in the position of the enemy. You must be close. Yep. And the second was, make fear yours. Then you will not lose your breath. Okay. The most important things are most important. So he's walking around and Jack is like, come closer, 1 more meter. I'll bite through your artery, yes, a bit nearer. Wow, he's pretty excited. Pause that corner. Yeah, he's just waiting for him. But JoJo noticed something. What is this, a ripple? I see the northern wind Zeppeli's bag of this wine. It's like shaking and doing some ripples. I can feel the ripples of the wine. It's transferring through the glass, through my arm, through my body. Okay. Through the earth. It senses the vibration of his life. This wine is a ripple detector. Shivering heart. Okay, he's doing something. I don't understand, but he's using the wine. Burning heat. That's where you are, vampire zombie. Yep. Oh wow, and he's like going to punch Jack through the wall. With ripples. I will send the ripples through the wall. Send a ripple overdrive. Oh my god, the name. I love it. It looks like a portal with those like ripples in the wall. That's cool. Yeah, he's punching the wall and Jack is like, come, I'll suck it dry. And then it hit him. Which is very bad. His face, that's horrible. Wow. It just sent him flying. His face looks even more distorted. If is it possible? Yeah. It looks like some nightmarish freaking monster right now. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. His teeth. My god. Yeah, he's in pain, I guess. Just looks so... Ugh. It's doing very weird shit with his face. And JoJo is still behind the wall. And we have shot of Zeppelin Speedwagon. You seem to have understood the meaning of the wine, JoJo. Alright, the northern wind created the Viking. So Zeppelin knew about it. Speedwagon is still like kinda shocked and surprised because he don't know what's going on, I guess. So JoJo kinda understand what's going on. with the ripples, Jack was wrecked pretty hardly, so hard that his face just did 360 kind of. Ouch. It's pretty sick. Like it. It's getting more and more bizarre. Well, it's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, cool. Nice. So bizarre, I love it. So JoJo is getting stronger. Cool, now he can fight Dio. Probably if Dio wouldn't kind of do something similar and became stronger. Yeah, I like it. It's 8.5 out of 10. The cool visuals. Oh boy, the visuals are so cool. I wonder how many things is like omitted in an anime, because this is pretty gruesome. Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. So I do really wonder. Oh my god. This chapter is kind of nightmarish with the chick's face and that freaking torture machine, or what the hell is it? And it still looks kind of like facehugger. This author loves Alien, doesn't he? I mean, like, the mask looks like facehugger. This freaking machine, torture machine, looks like 10 times more bigger facehugger. Why? Why? Cool. Can I read it? It's awesome. I do really like it. That Jack's face. Oh, and last page is horrendous. It looks so painful. I mean, it's even hard to tell what's happening, but it's something definitely very horrible and painful. Ew. Wow. Jesus, what a nightmarish things happening in this manga. But JoJo did it nicely. I'm proud of my boy JoJo. Cool. So yeah, I think that's all. This was a cool chapter. I love the visuals. Like, art is so freaking awesome. And I will be telling it a lot because it is. Oh my god. And like characters, like their relationships, how they work together, it's cool too. Like this little thing between Zeppeli and Speedwagon, it's funny. It's really funny between them. I like it. They're cool together. I hope like they will stick with this manga to the end. I hope for that. So yes, I think that's all. It was cool. Nightmarish. Yeah, nightmarish visuals, but very cool. So I think that's all. Yeah, I'm very excited for the next parts. Like, what would be happening? What would Dio do? Would JoJo be able to kill Dio? Will Dio survive his second, third, whatever death? I don't know. So yeah, that would be cool. So goodbye and see you next time.